Hey, so today, I don't know, just, I guess I'll just show you guys my book collection. I like books. I have a lot of books. It's insane. So yeah, here it goes. So yeah, so right now these are the books I'm reading, as you can see. This one's not mine. This is my uncle's. He's letting me borrow it. This one's good so far. That one's really good. I haven't started reading this one yet. I'm gonna read this one. I've read this before and I have to read it again. And this one's really good too. This isn't for reading. I don't know if my grandma got that. And so here goes. Oh yeah, look at this, my pop sockets. Dun-dun-dee. So then, yeah. I read this one. This one's really good. I read this one. This one is really good. Red Queen. Jane Austen. I love Jane Austen. This one's actually pretty good, but it gets kind of long-winded after a while. Exorcist is really good. Creepier than the movie. Read these ones. Gonna reread them. Love these. Like that one. That one's really good. I haven't read this one yet. I got this because I have these, the series, but he just came out with the next book, but I have to read them. This one's actually really good. Book 2. I love horror books. I found this at a antique shop, and yeah, I really like how it looked. Yep. Then I have I love Jurassic Park. I read it before the movie came out with Chris Pratt in it. So like I loved it before then, but like Chris Pratt. Anyways, I love Sherlock Holmes. The show on Netflix with Benedict Cumberbatch. I love that show. I haven't read that one. This little. I only have 2 of them. Oh, sorry. I only have 2 of the books. Haven't read that one. I have these 2 books. These are pretty good. That one's sad. I like this one. Boop. Haven't read this one yet. So this is the second book, but I need the first book. This one's pretty good. This one's really good. Haven't read that one. Okay, now we have to get up here. Stand on my chair. So then, yeah, these, I know they're little kids' books, but like this one, I love this book. All the Lily Bad Ones, it's a really good book. Yes, it's technically a little kid's book, but it's really good. This one's good too. The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Night Time. That one's pretty good. I love the Scarlet Letter. That one's really good. I've read this one. This one's pretty good. I love the Iliad and the Odyssey. I haven't read this one yet because I loved the play, movie, musical. It's called a musical, but I haven't read it yet. But it's really, I love the musical, so I'm hoping it'll be. I'm probably gonna end up liking the book more than the musical, to be honest. I have Sleepy Hollow. And other stories. And then, this one, The Turn of the Screw, is really good. This series is so good. One of my friends borrowed the first book and didn't get back. So, but yeah, the series is really good. I want my first book back. These are amazing. It's Illuminae and Gemina. They are so good. I need the 3rd book. Just the amazingness of it is just. Anyways. Okay, I need to sneak a chair over. I have a lot of books. As you can tell, I have a lot of Stephen King books because he's like my favorite author. I have a lot of books. These guys, I have those guys up there too. Up there. They just don't fit like this way vertically on the shelf. So they are up there. But yeah, so I have all these. I have All the Dark Tower. I have Cujo. I don't know how to say it. It's Dance Macabre. Don't know how to say it. Dolores Claiborne. Christine, Carrie, Black House, The Bizarre, Bad Dreams, Bag of Bones. I really like this one. I have Desperation, Different Seasons, Dreamcatcher, Dr. Sleep. My cousin borrowed my Shining book and hasn't returned it. People borrow books from me and don't return them. Not cool. Everything's Eventual, Firestarter, Finders Keepers, 4 Past Midnight, From the Buick, 8, Full Dark No Stars, Gerald's Game, The Green Mile. Love that book. Hearts in Atlantis, Insomnia, It. Okay, I have 2 copies of It. Story time. This was my first copy that I got. As you can see, it's really messed up. I found it at a garage sale, and it was in perfect condition after when I got it from the garage sale. But I read it so much that it got like this, and then my mom borrowed it, and then like the covers came off, so I had to like tape it together. And I was like, no one can borrow my book because it was like getting all destroyed. But then my uncle, and like, cause it's so hard to find this specific cover with him on it. All the other ones are like the smiley face and all that. Recently, because of the new movie, they have that cover too, but it's so hard to find that cover. My uncle really looked everywhere and found another one, so now I have like the nice version, and it's like pretty. I'm trying to keep it pretty, you know. But he really it came in a pack of like 10 other Stephen King books, which was cool of me. And then I have Lizzie's story. Misery is so good. Mr. Mercedes, Needful Things, Memories and Dreamscapes, Pet Sematary. I have Regulators. This is when he wrote it under his, what is it called? Whatever it's called, but he wrote it under his Richard Bachman. Anyways, Revival, Rose Matter, The Running Man. This is where those other books, I think the book is. Anyways, I have Sleeping Beauties. I like had to get it like when I found out that it was. I like ran to the store and got it. And then I have Storm of the Century, The Talisman, Thinner, Under the Dome Part 1 and 2, 11/22/63, and then I have going to Dean Koontz down here. Not as much of Dean Koontz as I have of Stephen King. This book. I love this book. Get this book. You need this book in your life. The Dead House is so good. You just trust me. You need to get it. Anyways, so then you would think that would be the end of the book tour. No, it's not. So we're going to come down here, and I have more books down here. It's messy down here because my room is small, so I don't have a lot of storage, and these are gifts. Like little gift boxes, you know? So, like, whenever I make something, I can put in little boxes. So I was like, these are cute. Anyways, so we're going to move the gift boxes. As you can see, I have more books in there. There's like the Chronicles of Narnia down here. I have the first book for the Game of Thrones. Oh, this book right here is really good. This is Gil's All Fright Diner. This one is really good. It's pretty short. It's a quick read, and it's super good. It was just really good. You know what? I'm going to end up reading it again. We're going to put it up here. Okay. Let's see. There's a lot of books that like I just recently got, and it's so hard to read all these books when I have school too, but I try. And I have Twilight because Twilight. I love Twilight. I know, I love Twilight. I usually don't like romantic stuff. I usually like bloody, gory, haunted stuff, creepy, scary stuff, but this is my one romantic thing, and it's my weakness. Anyways, there's books over here that I wanted to read to see if I would like them. Like this one, it was like $1. I saw it at I went to like a store near where I live, and they give like their money to like veterans, and so it was like $1 that day for hardcover, and then like 50 cents for paperback. So I was like, pfft. So I saw it, I was like, oh, let me see if I like it. It sounds really good. Anyways. Okay. At my old high school, I was like the only person that would actually like go into the library to actually read a book for fun. And so then my old librarian, like I go and visit her sometimes, and she'll give me books. Like I got this one, haven't read it yet, but I plan on reading it soon. I have War Horse, Blood on Snow. That one sounded good. I have The Last Night Amazons, The Oath by Frank Peretti, An Instance of the Finger Post. I have Aragon and Eldest. I had read Aragon like a long time ago and I really liked it, and I was trying to get like the other ones, but it's expensive going. Like I love going to Barnes and Noble, but it gets expensive because of the amount of books I get. But I found it at like a garage sale, so I'm like, I love going to garage sales. I only get off if I see books. I'm like, I have 3 of the Halo books because nerd. I have the Fall of Reach, The Flood, and First Strike because again, nerd. I have this book. It's called Wings. The first book is called Wings. My aunt and uncle had gotten it for me, and it was pretty good. It was really good. And so then I ended up finding the second and third book for that series. I think there's 4 books for that series, but I ended up finding the second and third book for that series. I have The Complete Tales and Poems of Edgar Allan Poe because he's awesome. I have The Nightmares, which is pretty good. Ooh, I have Anthem. That one is really good. I have The Witching Hour. Haven't read it yet, but I plan on reading it soon. It's just the amount of books I have is my goal in life is to in Beauty and the Beast, the library the Beast has. That's my goal. I want that in my future home. Okay, so now we have to go back to this side. So many school stuff. And then on this side, I have books up here. I have all this Harry Potter books because, again, nerd. I love Harry Potter. House of Furies. Oh, this one back here, my old librarian from my high school, she had gotten this book for me. She had gotten this book for me. It's The Farm. It's really good. And it looks ginormous, right? But then if you look, the writing is huge. You can go through this fast, okay? It's a really good book. And I have Macbeth, I have Frankenstein, Hamlet, Black Beauty. Okay. I love this book. This book is really good. But the ending bugs me. I just felt like not enough justice with the way. Anyways, I just really hate the way that it ended. I'm over here yelling for more justice, and it's like, really? Read the book, and then you'll get what I'm saying, what I'm talking about. Ooh, I read this. This one is a really good book. The God of Small Things. I love this book so much. Okay, and then when I mean all Harry Potter books, I also have these 2 because nerd. The nerdiness level is insane. Like, if you want to see how much of a nerd I have. Oh, look at, I painted this. Boop. There's a lot of stuff back here. I'm trying to sell some of my paintings and stuff. But look at, this is not for sale, but it's the Mummy movie poster. I love the Mummy, and oh my god. Yeah. Okay, so now let me take you to the rest of my books. I have so much, I had to put them in the closet. So I have, I'll put you. You have these cool things that hang in my room, so yeah. So I have like real ghost stories. It's a huge book of ghost stories. I have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. My old librarian gave me this. It's The Tin Horse. I have The Help. Love this book. Dracula. Look how cool it is. I got it at Barnes & Noble. And look at it. It's red with the black. Oh, hold on. Let me show you something really cool. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay, so Dracula has the red cover with the black pages, and then the Scarlet Letter is black with red. Book nerd. I'm a bookworm. Anyways. I have like a lot of books I got from when I was like younger. So like Elephant Run and like The Peak. I have Mice and Men. I have this book here. It's called Enter If You Dare. It's a Disney book and it's like scary stories. But I just like reading it. My high school librarian gave me this book too, The Goldfinch. Oh my god. I have 3 of Corey Taylor's books. I have to get his new one. He just recently came out with a new one. But yeah, I have You're Making Me Hate You, 7 Deadly Sins, and A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to Heaven. I love Corey Taylor. Yeah. What is the name? Nerd. The nerdiness. My high school librarian gave me this book too, Rules of Civility. My little brother gave me this book, Palmistry. I could read palm. I have my grandma bought this book, ended up not reading it, so I'm gonna end up reading it to see if I like it. I have, oh my god, I love this book right here. The Martian is the best. Oh my god, I love the movie, and then I got the book after. I was like, aha. I have War of the Worlds. Oop. I'm good. I have Charlotte's Web, and I have the book Thief. So, yeah. I actually have a lot. I only named like a few of them to you because I have a lot of books. Yeah, a ton. Oh yeah, and I have books under my nightstand. Well, I have books underneath my nightstand too. Yeah. I have Your Lie in April. I have the first one. It's pretty good. I have to get the rest. I have Death Note. I have this book, American Gothic Tales, pretty good. I have some like Warhammer stuff. I have Ghosts and Poltergeist, and I have like a lot of Archie comics. Yeah. So yeah, that's all my books. I have a ton of them. I really have a lot. I might have too many. No, I don't have too many. Okay, I hope you guys liked my book tour. I hope you guys enjoyed the fact that I fell over there. Okay, well, thanks. Bye.